What is up, you beautiful people? In this video, I'm going to show you how exactly to build your unique selling proposition for your business, even if you are swarming in a sea of competition. Now, mind you, this video is not going to be just theory. I'm going to give you practical step-by-step tools through which you can actually build a unique selling proposition that makes your offer stand out in this market and your customers cannot compare you with anyone else. As you know, my name is Jayant and I'm the head of product and growth of this company called as UAbility, and we help coaches, consultants, and marketing agencies scale up using our proprietary business model and lead generation systems. Okay, and just to so you know, these are the kind of results that we have given. For example, Shivani Joshi right here closed her fifth deal at 25K using a similar model. Sanskar just did four high ticket deals at a price point of 41K through YouTube. Then we got Ujjwal 36K, Shivani again. Tanuj here, 7 high ticket deals. I think the price point starts at 50K. Akanksha at 50K. We got Sushma 60K on a referral sale. Arun Sarma, 7 deals, total revenue generated 4.3 lakhs, cash collected 3 lakhs. And we have a lot of such awesome case studies. In fact, a lot of coaches, consultants, and marketing agents who work with us, they often get their first high ticket client with us using our methodology. Now, here in this particular video, I'm going to show you the exact methods that they use to actually stand out in a sea of competition that helps them sell high ticket services. Okay. Now, what's the core problem? Now, if you are into coaching, consulting, services, or a business, your product looks uh, exactly the same as your competition, right? In any market, competition is fierce. Most businesses, they offer similar features, make similar promises, and sound exactly alike. So what happens when you take this to the market and you actually start pitching your products to people? People will be like, oh, I can find this at Amazon at this price. I can go to Udemy and find the same course at 600 rupees or something like that. The problem is when everything looks the same, your customers stop caring. They scroll past, they forget you 2 minutes later. The solution isn't to be different, it's to look different. By the way, if you want my team to help, fill out this quick form because we help a lot of coaches, consultant, marketing agencies scale up using our systems. So fill this form. I'll also drop the link of this document below this particular video description so you can sign up to watch this, read this whole thing. I'm going to just go through this whole document, and in this document I have added a lot of practical steps. So let's watch on. The first thing that I want to show you is something called as the purple cow principle. Okay, there is this very beautiful book called Purple Cow by Seth Godin, which gives a very powerful metaphor. Imagine driving through a countryside and you see cows everywhere, brown cows, black cows, white cows, and after 5 minutes you will stop noticing them because they are normal, right? They fade into the background noise. But if you suddenly saw a purple cow, you would hit the brakes. Your brain would like light up and it would point, shout, take a photo, and definitely talk about it. Why? Because it's remarkable. The word that I would use is different, stand out, right? Literally worth making a remark about. So here are some key insights from Purple Cow that I'm going to share you. This Purple Cow says the safest path is now the riskiest path. Most companies, they play safe. Playing safe means blending in with other brown cows, and trying to please everyone means you please no one. Okay? Remarkable brands pick a niche. They choose a specific group of people, they obsess over them, they create something that feels like that was built only for those set of people. Word of mouth beats ad spend. Traditional marketing pushes ads at people. Purple cow marketing creates something people want to talk about. So don't be better, be different. Do not polish your product, reinvent it and redesign it. One of the best things that I've learned in this particular book is, you know, the milk is going to be the same. The milk is not going to be purple. The product is exactly the same out of those cows. However, the cow itself looks different. So most people, when they think of a unique selling proposition, they think that I need to add some cool feature, have a better product. You see, better never works. I'll tell you more about it through the Kano model framework, but the the crux of the matter is you need to look different, not technically have a different product. These are two very different things. Looking different is marketing. Having a different product is product innovation. That's not what we are talking about. We're simply talking about being different in a sea of competition. Okay. Now, what's a unique selling proposition? What's the definition of a unique selling proposition? The definition of a unique selling proposition is this. It's a clear statement that explains what you offer, how it's better than competition, and how it's different than the competition. Remember, you don't need to be different, you just need to look different like a purple cow. Now, the business tool that we'll be using to build the unique selling proposition is the Kano model framework. This Kano model was originally built by this Japanese scientist called Dr. Noriaki Kano. I don't think he's a scientist. It's I think business studies or something like that. They do those things. But whatever, regardless of his background, he developed this fantastic tool and everybody could use it. So you can see this is a graph of the Kano model. There is something called as this must be product, and then there is performance feature, then there is attractive feature, okay, or we call as delighters. Now, must be or must have products, must have features are all those features that your competitors also give you, provide to their customers. And customers kind of have built up the habit of expecting it, right? Nowadays, you would not see customers lining up to buy like a phone with a keypad. They expect a touch screen phone from every vendor, every company, right? So these are all those features that are present inside a product or a service that are common across the competition, okay? So you naturally must have the must have features. Next, we have something called as performance benefits. What do I mean by performance? You need to logically justify how are you better than your competition in when it comes to must have or must be products. For example, do you have a better seat belt in a car? Do you have a better seat belt might be very specific. Let's say, do you have better safety, right? So how exactly are you better in when it comes to must haves as compared to your competitors? You have to logically define that. Do you give faster support? Do you have a crazy guarantee that protects their risk? All of those. But if you notice the functionality levels, actually there is attractiveness, the happiness level of the customers, it kind of stagnates with performance. If you have better than the competition, yeah, it goes in a linear fashion. If you simply have the basic features at the basic quality, eventually the functionality dips down and it kind of goes parallel and people stay kind of not so happy with your product. But attractive products, attractive features are all those features that make your process or product stand out or your services stand out. These are something that needs to be absolutely different from the market. So let's read those notes. The Kano model framework is for designing products and services. It's a framework for designing products and services by categorizing features based on how they impact customer satisfaction. So where do you use this? USP or UVP, I call it unique value proposition. You use them on your sales calls, in your webinars, in your video sales letters, on your ads, on your landing pages, on the proposals that you give them. You show them how exactly, what features you have, how exactly are you better than your competition, and what are the things that are present in your offer that are not present in the competition, okay? The three elements of model. First one is must have or the basic expectations. What are the basic features that customers expect? Without them, the customers are unhappy. These are the features that your competition is already selling. Some of the characteristics, customers assume this exists. Missing these features would mean immediate disqualification of your product. Having them honestly doesn't impress anyone, but they're the minimum barrier to entry. You bare minimum need to have this. Example, if you're buying a car, people expect a seat belt, spare tire, airbags, working AC, basic warranties, things like that, right? Or if you're doing coaching, weekly calls, sometimes one-on-one calls, giving access to a community, course content, email support, people expect these things out of a coaching program, right? Second, performance benefit. How exactly are you better than your competition when it comes to must-haves? Comparative terms showing how you're better than competition on the must-haves. These are measurable logical improvements. Characteristics. This can be directly compared to your competitors. The more performance benefit that you have, the better. It creates logical justifications for choosing you and it can be quantified or demonstrated. Example, in the car industry, faster acceleration, better safety rating, 4x4 capacity, better mileage. Example for coaching industry, daily calls instead of weekly, smaller batch size, faster response time, more comprehensive curriculum, and proven results. Proven results would mean safer, right? Now, if you notice, this is pretty much the same. We're just mm, defining how we are better than the competition. But that's not where you need to define, you need to attract your customers, or this is not something that you need to project to like really win your customers. You need to have delight as the purple cow factors, is what I call. What they are, these are unexpected value adds that surprise the customers and create loyalty. These are the features that competitors do not have yet. Characteristics, customers don't expect them. It creates wow moments, it generates word of mouth, builds strong emotional connection. It's hard for competitors to copy quickly, right? Example of a car industry, let's say ADAS 3.0. Personal concierge survey. Let's say you sell a BMW car and say, hey, if you want to go to the airport, I will drop you. You don't even have to drive yourself. Lifetime free servicing. That could be cool. I'd buy that. At home delivery with a champagne. By that example of coaching industry, so it's coaching, let's say I give them done for you tech implementation, or give them a time bound revenue guarantee. If you don't hit x number in y days, I'll give you the refund, something like that. Access to a higher level network. So for example, somebody is making somebody is into leadership coaching, and you're helping mid to senior level managers, and you have a network of CXOs. They get access to the CXOs. That's a high level network. Making the tech free that others charge for. Let's say you have a software that you give the software for like 12 months access, and coaching for 3 months. So people will feel, oh my God, I still get software for like 12 months, right? Now, these are some examples. I'll give you more practical steps here. So here's how to create your UVP or USP in 5 steps. Step 1, identify at least 3 competition. Search on Google, use AI, ChatGPT, Claude, Perplexity to identify some competition. Search on YouTube, Instagram, LinkedIn. Again, three competition, 3 competitors minimum, right? If there are no direct competitors found, look for international competitors in the same niche. Find indirect competitions, like people who are having similar services or solving the same problem in a different manner. If you're a mindset coach, therapists could be your competition, right? Now start documenting these for each competitors, their name, their website, their main offer, pricing, key claims that they make, and see what are the most common factors among them. Step 2, identify their feature. Go through each competitor and list out what do they promise, what's included in their offers. You can create an Excel sheet out of it. What results do they claim? What is their delivery method? And what's their pricing structure? Then you create a simple comparison table. Okay. Now, step number 3, here you list down all the common features that are present among your competition, right? What appears across all competitors? What do customers in the market expect by default? And what would disqualify you if missing? What's the most important bare minimum thing that you can add? These become your must haves, and you will need all of this just to be considered in the market. Okay. Step number 4, explain how you do them better, which is performance benefits. Each must have. Ask yourself this question: can we do this faster? Can we do this more often? Like again, speed. Can we do this with more personal attention? Can we show better proof or results so that it creates a safety, sense of safety? Can we make it more convenient? Yes. Now frame as comparison. While others offer weekly calls, we offer daily access. More programs take 6 months. Our client results in 90 days. Uh, Average coach handles 50 clients. We limit to 20 for personal attention. Step number 5, come up with unique features, delighters. This is where you become the purple cow. Ask yourself, what can you add that no one else can offer? Delivery innovation. So, in terms of delivery, what you can add. What unexpected bonus would you give to your to your customers so that will delight them? Risk reversal. It can be a guarantee also. It can either be this or this or this or this or this. What guarantees can you offer that sounds too good to be true? How can you remove all the risk from the customer's decision? Access and experience. What exclusive access can you provide? What premium experience can you create? Results and outcome. Can you generate specific numbers? Can you offer, let's say, done for you elements that can be provided to them, done with you? Let's say, for example, SOPs of my company. like the one that you're seeing right now. The easiest way to delight her, you break down your solution into weekly phases. Say you are a fitness coach. Ultimate goal is helping people lose 30 kgs in 90 days. It's too much, but let's say that's that. But say you divide your thing into phases and you say by end of week 1 you lose at least 3 kgs. Okay, now find this most probable micro achievement that your clients get in the first 15 days. Put them with a strong guarantee. You can be like, if I don't help you lose, say 2 kgs, which is most common, if I don't help you lose 2 kgs in the first 15 days, I will give a complete refund for you while serving you for 90 days, let's say. That could be one, but you don't always have to give them a full money refund. You can extend their services. You can say, if you don't see this, you will get an additional 90 days of service from me, right? For 15 days of wait to 90 days of service. Now you can put it all together. Here's your UVP statement. We help target audience achieve specific result through unique mechanism, unlike competition who common approach. Your offer is the only category that has this delighter, so you can do this. Or template 3, get this result in time frame using our this backed by this guarantee. Okay. Example of a business coaching program. Okay. Let's say we have must-have weekly coaching call, private community, course curriculum, templates, framework, email support, performance benefit, daily live calls, not just weekly. You have a batch size of 20, not 100 plus. You get direct access to the founder. You can have 500 plus documented case studies and 48-hour query resolution system. Delighters, let's say, we can add, you get free software with all the funnels implement access for 12 months. Guarantee, if you do not start seeing leads within 15 days of joining the program, we give you your money back. That's it. Then finally, you create like a UVP statement that looks like this. We help coaches and consultants build 10 lakh per month businesses in 90 days through our one-page business plan system. And if you don't see high profile leads in the first 15 days of joining, we will refund you entire money and work with you for 3 months for free. Pretty strong, right? Now, common mistakes to avoid. If you start listing features without the benefit, customers don't care about features, they care about what those features do for them. Being vague, best quality or great service means nothing. Be specific. Copying competitors' language. If you sound like everyone else, you are everyone else. Not having a true delighters. Performance benefits aren't enough. You need at least one purple cow element or the delighter. Trying to appeal to everyone. The more specific you target, the stronger your USP, right? Like the niche itself, you can go down. Instead of, let's say, I'm a coach that helps consultants, coaches, and marketing agencies, we could create something around coaching health coaches specifically, something like that, right? Cool. Now, your action items, research 3 competitors, document their features and claim, create your must-have list. What's the most common thing? Define 3 to 5 performance benefits. How are you measurably better? Design 2 to 3 delighters, not more than that. What's your purple cow? And write your UV statements just the way I have given in the above section. So you can obviously download this particular doc through the link below in this particular video. Okay. Now remember, don't be different, don't be better, be different. Be the purple cow in a world full of brown cows, says Gordon. Now, your goal isn't to have the best product, it's to have the most remarkable product so that people can't help but talk about it. So, your referrals increases and everything. In our company, I would say our delighter would be if you join the company, we have something called the high ticket tournament. Upon winning the high ticket tournament, you get your entire money back as a cash prize. It's pretty good, right? Final call to action, guys, for you, whoever is watching. If you want me to personally help you get your first high ticket clients, book a call with my team using this particular link. Okay. Thank you very much for watching and see you in the next videos.